Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back with another quick and easy sewing project. Today we're making a basket using up a bunch of our fabric strips. All right, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project, you'll need fabric strips, a lining fabric. I used a fat quarter that measures about 18 inches by 22 inches, cotton batting, a marking pencil, and of course the printable template. If you're one of those people who doesn't like to start and stop and rewind videos, or you don't want to have to draw your own template, I do have a written version of this pattern available in my shop. You'll find the specific cutting measurements, step-by-step written directions with color photos, and the printable template. It's a digital PDF pattern, which means you can download it to your device, read through it, and print out just the template page. But if you'd like to have the entire pattern on paper, you can print out the whole thing as well. I've added the links in the description down below, just in case you're interested. First, cut out 5 squares from the template. Those vertical cutting lines go all the way to the end of the paper. Tape 3 squares along the edges to make a vertical strip. Then tape the other 2 squares on each side of the middle square. Place the finished template on the batting piece. Trace about ½ inch around the outside of the template. Then cut on the traced lines. Since the batting may shrink when we're sewing on the strips, we need this larger cut. Center 1 fabric strip on the middle section of the batting diagonally from inside corner to inside corner with the right side of the fabric strip facing up. Since this is truly a scrap fabric project, I sewed a lot of my scraps together to make strips. Center a second strip on top with the right side of the fabric facing down. Align the raw edges on one of the long sides of the strips and stitch along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And press it open. Place another strip on top of the last strip, right sides facing each other. Stitch along the long edge of the fabric using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press it open, and continue adding and sewing strips until you reach the inside corner of the batting. Use the same technique to sew shorter strips to the batting. Repeat the steps on the other side of the batting piece. Flip the piece over so the batting's showing. These photos are from my pink basket. Center the paper template on the batting and cut it out. Use the paper template to cut out the lining piece. With the right sides of the quilted fabric piece facing, fold the piece in half so the corners meet and a fold is created at the bottom, and stitch along the edges from the top corners to the fold using a ½ inch seam allowance. Backstitch at the beginning and end to secure the stitching. Open up the piece. Match the other 2 corners and stitch along the edge from the top corner to the fold using a ½ inch seam allowance. Again, backstitching at the beginning and end, and press the seams open. With the right sides of the lining fabric facing, fold the piece in half so the corners meet and a fold is created at the bottom. Stitch along the edges from the top corners to the fold using a ½ inch seam allowance, again backstitching at the beginning and end to secure it. Open up the piece and match the other 2 corners and stitch along the edge from the top corner to the fold with a ½ inch seam allowance, backstitching at the beginning and end. Turn the lining piece right side out, but leave the quilted fabric piece with the wrong side facing out. Place the lining fabric inside the main fabric, matching the raw edges and seams. The right sides of the fabric will be facing each other, and use fabric clips or pins to hold it in place. Secure the main and lining fabrics by stitching all around the top of the basket using a ½ inch seam allowance, leaving an open space for turning. Trim away some of the excess bulk between the stitching line and the edge of the fabric. Pull the basket right side out through the opening. Then push the lining back into the basket and push out the corners. I also like to press side and bottom creases to make the basket boxier. Fold under the opening and press it to form a crease. Top stitch all around the fabric about 1/8 inch from the edge, making sure to catch the section left open for turning. With the main fabric facing, fold the top of the basket down so the lining shows about 1 inch. Adjust it as desired and press it. And just like that, just that fast, you've started on your first of many handmade, homemade, scrappy baskets, using up some of those extra fabric scraps. If you'd like to see more quick and easy projects like this one, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to click the bell so you can get notified of my newest tutorials. See you next time with another project.